This will be the last video that I'll do for a collection that I bought in Kansas City. I think it's the 9th video of the series. Here I have kind of a grab bag of non-official cards. Some of them looked to be just alternate images of official cards that were custom made, and others looked to be just totally fan-created cards. So without further ado, I'll just open the first binder here. And this one, I think I went over this one briefly in the preview video that I did for the collection, but yeah, so it looks like you got, I guess these are all just alternate images then. So, well, some of them are the actual official image, others are alternate images like these two. These are, so that's not a real Emperor Palpatine, this for, well, I'll double check, but it doesn't, it looks a little bit faded compared to the real one does, yeah. So that's a reprint, which is fine for casual games. Oops. It's going to be falling out a little bit here. Okay, so a couple of neat looking Darth Vaders here. Ah, that one might be hard to see, but that's him marching up the temple stairs. So I use this Emperor's Enforcer in quite a few decks, and maybe I'll just pop those in. Page of all Mauls here. Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. It's the border's kind of gigantic there relative to the rest of the cards, so it came out interestingly. Maybe that was a test print of some kind. Okay, General Hux. That's a neat Krennic. So I think these were stored on their side, which is why they're falling out. Okay, that's a neat looking Death Star. It's kind of dark, a little bit faded, but it still looks neat. And Death Star plans. Yeah, these are pretty faded, but they look neat. Anything else in this one? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, at the very least, some cards that save me from having to print out other ones. Okay, this one is Squadrons and the Sith. So this looks to be maybe earlier prints because the images are kind of distorted from when this guy was printing things. And let's see. So, yeah, like the Maul Sith Assassin with lightsaber is not... Okay, it's got the wrong deploy cost. So some of these are going to be custom cards, it looks like. Oh, these are foils. Okay. So, and they have a special icon there, a dark side lightsaber. So, yeah, some of these look pretty neat. And even a few more Mauls. And some of the images here are really scrunched up interestingly. Nope, same stuff but foils. That's interesting. There's a line there. I guess that's on the card. It's definitely a different foil finish. The whole card is foiled, whereas Deciphered usually just have like sections of the card be reflective. Interesting. I wonder why a Naboo system was made. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a 2-0. Okay. Oh, well, that's interesting. Maybe that's just to... Because in invasion decks, sometimes these are canceled, so maybe that's just to make things easier. Hey, I might put that in a deck sometime just to... and depending on what the situation is, I can just take this card and put it over or under the other one, and that way... Light side never has to worry about accidentally counting those icons, and the dark side won't think they're battlegrounds. That's actually a pretty convenient idea. Usually I'll just put the objective over the light side icons to remember, oh yeah, they don't have those right now. Some foil Snokes. Alright, that's it for that one. So these look to be a bit thinner than the other ones I was doing. Okay. Oh, this is extended art and comic art. All right. So yeah, it looks like it is a lot of comic art, and okay, that's pretty neat. Emperor's Enforcer. So yeah, these are two virtual Vaders, virtual Tarkin. The text looks up to date, so it'd be fun to pop these out at a tabletop game sometime. That's a neat. Oh, a couple neat looking Bobas. All right, so, gosh, I never really got into the comics, but these are pretty interesting images. Force push. Nice. Some light side ones now. It's an interesting Obi-Wan. I've never seen him dressed like that. Okay, Rebel Leader. So this card got erased. Oh, I think it got blanked, but that's a neat Rebel leadership. Okay, so now we're into very, very interesting alternate art here. So like a totally different visual style in addition to having different images. Pretty neat looking. Okay, so yeah, not often you see Knights of the Republic stuff in the Star Wars CCG, but there's Revan and Malak on a card. And the light side now. These look pretty neat. Definitely ones that I'd want to squeeze into a casual deck. Okay, that's a nice Luke. I can't remember if he was Power 5 or Power 4 though. Maybe he is Power 5, I can't remember. I'm sure that's correct. Maybe I was misremembering because of the Destiny. Okay. Oh, so these are playtest cards from Hoth, I think. Like a Dark Side Falcon. These aren't, I'm sure these are reprints of just the images, yeah. So it's not like, because, well, the actual cards were just like glued onto prior cards is all they did for playtest cards. But it's definitely interesting to see these at least. And I have no idea what these are, if this was a totally different game or what. Yeah. Maybe that was like super early playtesting, I have no idea. From before Premiere, before they even had the basics down. Okay, Commander Luke. And some of these have the same text. Like that's the same text for Anakin's lightsaber as far as I can tell. Alright. And then I think this is Reflections Gold reprints. I've looked through Reflections Gold before. It's a pretty nice picture of Boba there. Okay, yeah, these gotta be Reflections Gold, because I remember seeing the sideways interrupts with like coins on them, and that's how much it costs to have it in your hand or something like that. Looked through these on the computer before, just on Google Drive, but it's kind of cool to see them all printed out, and makes you wonder what could have been had they been a lot. I think Decipher wanted to release the set for free, or at least just release the images and have it be the last set of the game, but I think Lucasfilm did not allow that, from what I heard. Okay, well, that is it for this collection. Very interesting stuff here. Not only like a near master set, it was basically just missing foils, but also just a lot of cool alternate image cards that are going to be a lot of fun to play with, since I play a lot of casual games. Almost about once a month now do I get to play. And yeah, especially this comic art is don't know the word, quite striking actually. I just really like all the images chosen for here. It's neat looking stuff, and it's different than anything I've seen before on cards, with some really, really well done pictures. So in any case, I'll have fun looking through these again, maybe popping a few out to put in decks. But thank you for watching this video, and if you made it through the whole playlist of all 9 videos for that collection, thank you for that as well, and I hope to see you for the next few videos.